Alright, what's up everybody? It's Mott's Man on the Streets. Today I'm on the streets of Exeter, California with my boy Marc, Dela Cruz. Sir, how are you?
Good, man.
Alright, now I know you got a fight coming up on October 17th. Let's talk about that first and foremost. Who's your opponent?
Josh McCartney.
Okay, now obviously he fought in the tournament. You should know a little bit about him. What can we expect from this battle?
This is going to be a tough fight for me. You know, I don't think any tough is really an easy fight. I think a fight's going to be easy for you. It's kind of fucking yourself mentally. You know, I know he's a wrestler. I know he wrestled college, probably throughout high school, and he knocked out his opponent with some brutal knees. You know, pretty familiar with those. You know, compliments of Darren Crisp. But you know, I know this guy's he's tall. He's going to have reach. He's probably going to have better wrestling than me. No doubt about that. I expect my jiu-jitsu game to show on this fight, as well as some stand-up. You know, I've been working my stand-up, and I know he's going to be a tough kid, so it's going to be a battle, that's for sure.
Now, since your last victory, obviously you made pretty quick work of your opponent. You weren't damaged in any ways, as far as I know. Were you right back in the gym? Did you take any time off?
I took a couple of days off.
You did?
You know, I went right back to work on Monday.
Okay.
That following Monday, did a little bit of cardio, and you know, I'm not gonna lie, you know, I slacked a little bit, just like every fighter does. You take about a week off with some light cardio, you know, a couple workouts a week, and then after the second week, you start to get back into it, you know, and you know, gassing out's like not an option for me on this fight. So if I lose this fight, it's because I'm getting knocked out. This guy's not going to submit me. You know, I'm not going to let that happen. I'll let myself pass out to unconsciousness, or even let something break. You know, and you know, he's close to that extent. But I'm not tapping in this fight. You know, he's going to have to knock me out. That's the only way that I'm going to lose this fight.
Okay, so you're pretty adamant about getting that belt. I mean, why wouldn't you be? There's no reason to do this unless you were adamant about it. Okay, let's talk about where you're training. Obviously, I'm out here at the Samurai Dojo. You train here. Let's talk a little bit about that. How long you been here, my man?
I started working here. I actually started training here about 3 years ago.
Okay.
Walked in through the doors, checked the place out. Came in here and rolled with some of Harper's guys. He liked what he saw, asked me to come teach in exchange to let me train him for free. Since then, it's blossomed into a partnership, owner / business partner. You know, I own part of the business here. I run my personal training out of here, pays the bills, you know, and it's right here where I train. So it works out well.
So we were talking about that a little bit earlier. You got all your equipment out here. A guy like me that signs up for training decides, hey, I'm going to take the day off. That's an opportunity for you to actually go do some training on your own, right? Right.
Yeah. There'll be days where, you know, I drive up to Fresno. I make my own schedule, so I can schedule my clients around my training schedule. So as the training schedule fluctuates, and I just fluctuate my schedule, which, you know, a lot of guys don't have that option. Some guys just decide not to hold the job because they don't want to have to deal with that stuff.
Right.
You got to pay the bills, man. You know. So that's why I go ahead and fight and I work at the same time. I would never quit a job and take MMA full time unless I know I was going to take it to the top. So.
Right. Now you're rolling with some pretty quality instructors. I mean, I hate to say it, bro. You've got zero excuses. You've got everything in place. This is the biggest gym I've ever been in. Allegedly over 20,000 square feet. Everything is going good for you, my man. Let's talk about Saturday night. What were you doing out of Gladiator Challenge?
Was coaching, cornering. We had 3 guys fighting there. You know, we pulled 2 out of 3 wins, and the one loss that we had was a split decision. You know, that could have gone either way. I mean, our guy made one small mistake, which lost him the fight. You know, it's just it's a great experience to see where our guys are at when it comes to their training. You know, 2 out of 3 fights. You know, that's not bad. You know, there's always room for improvement, and you know, I think you know, Harper's really good at making those improvements. I mean, you could see with today's training, I could totally tell that he's gearing in on weaknesses he saw during the fights. You know, and some of those weaknesses are my weaknesses. You know, so it works out both ways.
All right, fantastic. Well, I appreciate you always taking time with Cage Radio, and as always, I want to give you a chance to shout out anybody you want, my man.
I'd like to give a shout out to a coach and co-business partner here, Scott Harper, helping me make things happen here. You know, he's been like pretty much like a family member to me. And then Marc 5150. You know, a lot of guys. You know, ask him for sponsorship, and you know, they see his name across my shorts. You know, they don't know he's just my friend. You know, he doesn't give me any money. I put his name on my shorts as a friendship. type of thing, you know. And other fighters come in there and they get mad when he says he's not sponsoring them because he can't afford it. They don't believe him. You know, I wish they'd kind of find out the truth before they start talking some smack. But you know, there it is. So if they watch this and they'll know what's up. Disgruntled Clothing, you know, they actually pay me to wear their stuff. You know, they're cool guys and they give me some gear. It's great. It's a great company. You know, any upcoming fighters might want to hit them up. They're cool guys, man. If you're a cool cat, they're a cool cat, so they'll hook you up. So you might want to check them out, disgruntled.com. All my training partners here, you know, we got a guy that fought in Golden Gloves, did very well there. We've got Joe Morales here. As you can see, when I was training with him, man, I can't take the cat down. You know, it's slim chance of me taking him down, but when he's taking me down, you know, that's kind of reenact what's going to happen in my fight. You know, this guy's going to be a good wrestler, so I'm getting that training there. You know, there's a lot of good guys here, good strikers here, you know, and we got a great coach. So.
All right, fantastic. Well, there you have it. October 17th. You can check him out back in action, Pure Combat. Get your tickets, Pure Combat MMA, or you can contact Marc directly.
One more thing.
Talk to me.
One more thing. I got an after party going on. You know, Al's got something going on at Sports Zone, you know, which is the official MMA after party. But I got a little something going on with Amigos. So any of those guys that have ticket stubs, you know, save those things. It's going to be gold, man, Saturday night. You bring your ticket stub down to Amigos, and that gets you free entrance.
All right.
On Saturday night, that night of the fights, man. So if you guys want to come party after you guys hit Sports Zone, save your ticket, don't get rid of it. Bring your ticket stub down to Amigos, man, and get some free entrance there.
All right. So you're gonna be at Amigos.
Yeah, I'll be at Sports Zone first, you know.
Right.
And then I'm gonna head out to Amigos. So that's kind of the after party, but
tight.
But they normally charge to get in there. I know they're charging at both places, but you know. Head down to Amigos, man. You got no reason not to go there to get it for free.
All right, fantastic. And I probably will end up following you over there because that sounds like a good time. As always, my man, I appreciate it. Good luck.
Awesome. Thank you.